Hi, I'm John, this is DempseyJ Illustrations, and on today's video we're going to be drawing some of the Sonic crew. If you like this idea, smash the like button. Also, I'm trying to get a bit more of a better intro to the videos, so let me know what you guys think's working, what's not working. I might try tweaking it a little bit over the next couple of videos that you guys see. Anyway, let's start bringing these illustrations to life. First up, we have Sonic, the blue speedball himself. Now, I've been into Sonic for years. I started collecting the comics when I was young. I probably had about 150 of them. I've seen most of the cartoon series and I've watched the movie, which I really liked. And I wanted to do Sonic in a more dynamic pose. I wanted him sort of like in the air. This is part of a larger illustration piece. So whereas I'm doing these characters individually, in a couple videos time, there will be a final illustration with them all in. Anyway, back to the illustration at hand. So I've done him in a dynamic pose in the air, and you'll see later on I decided to just keep it simple with a galaxy background, just to help him pop and stand out a little bit. I quite like how the pose turned out. It's quite dynamic, he's quite in the air, and I do like my shading and my lighting on this. I've tried to keep it consistent throughout all the pieces in this video, and you'll see that a bit later on. And there's not really much more to say. I hope I've done him some justice in the illustration, in my style. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Next up, we have Shadow the Hedgehog. I couldn't do Sonic without doing Shadow. Now, I quite like Shadow. He's kind of like the badass version of Sonic, really. I quite like the colours for him, the nice contrast between the black, sort of like fur and the red. I like the design, he's got cooler shoes, and just all in all, I kind of like the character. He's really cool. And with this one, again, it's a dynamic pose. He's kind of in the air. He's kind of got the ability to glide in the games, so I kind of wanted him in a pose where he looks like he's just floating, as it were. I really enjoyed colouring in Shadow and actually adding my style and technique onto the top. I'm really pleased with how it came out. I think the lighting came out really well, and I think the piece just works, and it's probably, in all honesty, my favourite one out of all the characters in this video. I hope you like how Shadow turned out. Let me know, and enjoy the process of bringing Shadow to life. Now, I couldn't do a Sonic character video without doing Sonic's best pal in the entire world, Tails. I quite like Tails' design. I love the fact that he's got two tails and he's kind of like a fox and he's got the ability to fly, using them like a helicopter propeller when he spins them, which I thought was really good. And that's how he can kind of keep up with Sonic at some speeds. I also like the fact that they made him in some of the cartoons and some of the series and the comics. He's quite intelligent. He's really intelligent actually, and he's quite a good mechanic, and that's kind of like a unique skill set to him, which is brilliant. I love the colour design of him as well, the orange and sort of like the nice simple contrast between the orange and the white, and then just a bit of red in his shoes. And all in all, I'm really pleased with how this one came out. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and enjoy. Our final character, and it was kind of hard choosing which one to do next, but I had to do the character, is Knuckles. Now, I quite like him. He's got a few abilities which are quite cool in the games and the comic, where he can climb, and he lives on the floating island with the Master Emerald that controls all the Chaos Emeralds, which I thought was really cool. And he's pretty much, to some respects, he's the last of his kind, or they think he's the last of his kind in a lot of the comic storyline. But even though he's got a bit of an attitude and sort of like stubborn as his original character's personality, I really like him as a character, and I do like the concept of the sort of like the more of singular colour, like red with some red in the shoes, but then that's the bit of the contrast. And I do like the fact that he's basically known for his punching, so he's got these huge hands with two spikes on each hand, which are basically the knuckles, which you can use to dig or to climb or to even glide. And I wanted to do the character sort of like, again, he's kind of like in a floating pose, but this will make sense later on in a couple of videos, but I think it's rather cool. And I wanted to do Knuckles because he is kind of, in a sense, Sonic's rival. In the original cartoon and in the original comics, they didn't really get on well, but I do like the fact that they kind of trust each other, but they kind of don't. And they're both a bit hot-headed, so they clash at times, which can give you some fun scenarios. But again, I really like the design of Knuckles, and I hope you guys enjoy how I brought the illustration of Knuckles to life. there you have it. Sonic, Shadow, Tails and Knuckles. Hope you enjoy the process of bringing these illustrations to life. If you did, leave a comment below which one's your favourite. Smash the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with videos as they come out. Remember, stay safe everybody, and I'll catch you next time.